Growing up, no, we weren't on Section 8, two-parent household. They took care of us, supported us, paid all the bills. What's up, y'all? I am back with another video. In this video, this is exactly what the title and description says. In this video, I will be giving you guys a tour. Drum roll. Yes, I will be giving you guys a tour of my Section 8 house apartment. That's right, I will be giving you guys a tour of my Section 8 apartment. This is really you can say this is a townhouse style apartment. And I'm just here to give you guys a tour, give you guys a little backstory of how I became a Section 8 recipient. 2023, I got on Section 8. So this July of this year, it'll be 3 years that I have been on Section 8. My current living situation, Section 8 pays my full rent, so I don't pay any portion of my rent. Like I said, THDA, they cover the full portion of my rent at this very moment. Now, I do pay utilities. I do get a portion of that reimbursed back to me, probably like a 5% portion that I receive back on my utilities. Like I said and mentioned earlier, everybody's situation is different. I'm in Tennessee, so it could be different in other states. Okay, the first area or the first room of the apartment is going to be the living room. Of course, we have the front entrance door with my little entertainment area, little decor on the wall. This is my office space where I do take some online courses where I am obtaining my bachelor's degree. Here's my little sofa, another little couch, sofa chair thingy. And then the thing I like about this apartment, this is a closet for storage, and then we have more storage right here. The thing I like about this apartment slash townhouse is more spacious than where we were before. That's why I like this townhouse so much better than where we were. Like I said, I have been staying here for a year. My last apartment, I was there for 2 years. This is the laundry area. And then we're gonna go upstairs. This is an upstairs downstairs unit. So I'm gonna continue the tour. Another little storage space, closet thingy. And then we got the main bathroom. This is where the kids use the restroom. And then we're gonna go in the primary bedroom, which is my bedroom, of course. Then we got a little walk-in closet with a lot of space. Like I said, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So I do have my own personal bathroom in here. And then we're gonna go to the kids' room. We're gonna go in the girls' room. I do have 2 girls and 2 boys. So the girls, they do share this room. Quite a bit, a lot of stuff. It's 2 girls worth of things. And then, of course, they get the patio view. And then we're gonna go into the boys' room. And this is the boys' room. This is gonna be their closet space. This is their view. And this is the full upstairs view that I just gave you guys. So yeah, that's the full tour of the full unit. I truly believe that home is where you make it. no matter how you got that home, whether it's you pay rent, whether you pay mortgage, whether you're on Section 8, such as myself. When I decided to become a Section 8 recipient, or when I signed up, it was just pretty much based off the struggles that I had ran into during that time. Like I said before, I ran into some struggles where I did have my own place. I did have a few places where I was paying rent. I just wasn't stable. I was getting evicted, just things of that nature. So I decided to sign up for Section 8 to use it as a stepping stone, just so that I can save some money and be able to put that money towards my rent, or if I decide to purchase a home, because I do plan on purchasing a home once I obtain my degree. Now, I know a lot of people, they have like negative perspectives or negative outlooks on people who choose to be on Section 8. But I feel like Section 8 should be utilized short term, just to get yourself together, just to get your life together, whether you're going to school, whether you're trying to save and, put that money towards purchasing a home. It's a lot of different ways that you can utilize it. Now, it would be a negative thing if a person is on Section 8 and not having any plan Bs or goals, or, future things that they should be setting aside, because Section 8 should not be a long-term tool. So like I said, for me, my situation and, what I currently have going on right now, this is to my benefit, and I'm using it to my benefit just so that I could get ahead, get myself together, and, I will eventually get off of Section 8, of course, because I do not plan on being on Section 8 long term. And I get a little, at first, like, it was kind of like a sensitive topic for me, but like, I'm at peace. I've already accepted my situation. So it really don't bother me that people try to shame my situation or other people's situation. Like I said, everybody's story or everybody's situation is different. So if you are on Section 8 and whatever goal or future plans that you have set aside, just don't get discouraged, and don't let people opinions affect your current moment or where you are in life. Like, that's just how I have to look at it, and just, tune out all the negativity, because like I said, I do have goals, and I do have, future plans that I plan on doing. But for right now, me and my children, this is our life. This is where we at in our current, our current life. This is where we are. A little backstory on how I became a Section 8 recipient. It's crazy because I really had to build the courage to give you guys this backstory, to give y'all the details, because when you are a person who is trying to create this content and torn in between creating the content and keeping your privacy at the same time, I had to learn that you can still create the content, you can still tell your story without giving or going into full detail. So the little backstory on how I became a Section 8 recipient, like I mentioned before, I just kind of ran into some struggles. I ran into some obstacles. Growing up, no, we weren't on Section 8, 2-parent household. They took care of us, supported us, paid all the bills. Me and my situation, I ran into some struggles. I got pregnant when I was 17, had my first child when I was 18, had my second child when I was 19, had my third child by the age of 21. So it was kind of like a thing with me where I had all my children at a very young age. So while I was having children, I wasn't really stable. Like, I wasn't stable at all. I wasn't stable with these 3 children. But that's just a little backstory of how I became a Section 8 recipient.